Your timing chain usually doesn't fail without warning. It gives signs. The problem is, most drivers don't realize what they're hearing or feeling until the engine is already damaged. In this video, I'm showing you the 5 hidden signs your timing chain is failing, what they really mean, and how to decide whether you can still drive or if you need to stop immediately. Sign number 1, a rattle that comes and goes. A worn timing chain often makes a rattling or clattering sound. It usually happens right after startup, at idle. When revving lightly, it may sound faint at first. Most people ignore it because the car still drives fine. That's exactly how timing chains destroy engines. Quietly. What you're usually hearing is slack. And slack means friction. Friction turns into metal damage. If a new rattle starts that wasn't there before, get it checked. Sign number 2, hard starting or strange starting behavior. If your engine cranks longer than usual, or struggles to start, or starts rough and unstable. A stretched timing chain could be throwing off ignition timing. When timing shifts, your spark hits at the wrong moment. The engine struggles. If the chain jumps too far, the car won't start at all. And if pistons and valves collide, the engine is finished. Starting issues should never be normal. They're warnings. Sign number 3, misfires, hesitation, or sluggish power. A worn chain throws off combustion timing. That causes misfires, erratic acceleration, shaking, rough idle, loss of power. When timing drifts, your engine becomes uncoordinated. It tries to run, but can't. Many owners replace coils and plugs, but the problem is mechanical, and it only gets worse. Sign number 4, check engine light, even if the car still runs. Timing problems don't always shut the engine down. They confuse sensors first. The computer notices timing variance, emissions issues, airflow mismatch. So the check engine light comes on. If it's flashing, stop driving. If it's steady and the car acts fine, still get it checked. Electronic warnings often turn into mechanical failures if ignored. Sign number 5, metal contamination in the oil. This is the most dangerous sign of all. If you see metal flakes or glitter in your oil, that's engine damage, already happening. A failing timing chain sheds metal. Those particles get pumped through every internal surface. If oil looks shiny, stop driving. This isn't a monitor it type issue, this is an urgent problem. Here's an easy decision guide most mechanics use. Okay to drive carefully. If the noise is faint, the light is solid, there are no misfires, car still runs normally. Use caution if the light stays on, the noise worsens, there are startup issues, the power fades. Stop immediately if the engine rattles loudly, the light is flashing, there are persistent misfires, the engine stalls, there is metal in the oil. When timing fails, damage multiplies fast. Here's the part most people never hear until it's too late. If you catch timing chain problems early, sometimes you're only dealing with smaller parts like a tensioner, a guide, or a sensor. In those cases, you're usually looking at somewhere around $300 to $800. Not fun, but manageable. Now, if the entire timing chain system needs to be replaced, chain, gears, tensioners, and labor, that's a different story. At that point, most people end up paying $1,500 to $4,000 depending on the engine and how much has to come apart. But if the chain fails completely and the inside of the engine gets damaged, that's when you jump straight into $4,500 to $10,000 or more. So here's the truth. Catching a timing chain issue early costs hundreds. Waiting too long often costs the entire engine. Timing chains do not fail randomly. They fail when oil gets dirty, oil runs low, engine overheats, maintenance is ignored. The best prevention is simple. Change oil on schedule, watch operating temperature, inspect high mileage engines, never ignore noise changes. If your engine is showing any of these signs, don't wait. A timing chain problem caught early is a repair. Ignored too long, it becomes engine replacement. If this video helped, make sure you're subscribed. And if you're in the market for a car or just trying to avoid overpaying, check out findthebestcarprice.com for updated deals and buyer tips.